Want to create WhatsApp AI assistant for your own business but don't know any programming language? Don't worry, I have got you covered. So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'll show you how you can create a fully automated WhatsApp AI assistant that works on Autopilot for cloud kitchens that handles users' inquiries, book orders, shares them the details about your cloud kitchen and many more. So yes, this is the exact automated AI assistant we are going to create in this video without writing a single line of code using an automation tool named as Pabbly Chatflow. Now, without wasting any time, let's start building this automated WhatsApp AI assistant from the scratch. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is an all-in-one WhatsApp automation tool that helps you to automate WhatsApp messages and responses 24/7 for your different type of businesses. In this page on the right hand side, you will see two options: sign in and sign up free. If you are new to Pabbly, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. Then you will be see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this access now button, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow where you can add and manage all of your WhatsApp number in one place. You can also add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. We have already created a separate video of how you can add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. As we are creating an AI assistant, so I am clicking on this AI assistant options. Then you will become this page where you can train your AI assistant with knowledge base to answer common questions. In few minutes, you will understand how you can create an AI assistant and what is knowledge base. As we are creating a new AI assistant, so I will click on this plus add AI assistant button. Then it will ask me to give the assistant name that I am going to enter as WhatsApp food orders on Autopilot for cloud kitchens. After that, I will click on this plus add AI assistant button. Here I want you to know that we are going to design an AI assistant for cloud kitchens, but whether you run a real estate service based or any other business, you can customize the same AI assistant for that too. The logic will be the same. After that, in this page, you just have to select the instructions that I'm going to select as AI agent. C. Instructions defines how the AI should reply to your users and how it behaves. In simple words, these are the rules that AI assistant have to follow. You can also customize these rules if you want to. Next one is the temperature. Temperature controls the creativity of AI, as lower temperature gives stable and accurate values while higher temperature gives flexible and creative responses. Next one is the model provider that I am going to select as OpenAI. After that, you have to select the model that I am going to select as GPT-4o mini. Next, it will ask you to enter the API key. So for getting this API key, you just have to click on this OpenAI API keys page, and then you will become in this OpenAI platform where you just have to click on this plus create new secret key button, and then you have to give the name to your key. It is an optional, so I am leaving this blank and selecting the project type as default. After that, permission I'm going to set it as all. After that, I will click on this create secret key button and see I have got my API key. Here I want you to know that for getting this API key, you just have to purchase the subscription plan of OpenAI platform. Now I am going to copying this API key from here and pasting it in this field. After pasting the API key, I am clicking on this connect button and it says that OpenAI key saved successfully. Moving forward are the AI assistant settings, where the first one is the header message. The header message is the message that sends to the users when the conversation is start. It is majorly used for welcome messages or short introduction. So if you want to add any header message, then you can enter in this header box. Here I am not adding. Next one is the footer message. The footer message is the message that sends to the users at the end of the conversation. It is usually used for thank you messages or contact information. Here I am not adding. Next one is the stop keywords. Stop keywords are those words that stops the AI assistant. For example, here in the stop keywords field, you have add some keywords just like a stop, and the user will send this keyword to your AI assistant. Then the AI assistant will become stop, and on that point, human conversation is needed to, and on that point, human messages required to again start the conversation. Here I am not adding any stop keyword, so I am disabling this. Next one is the retry attempts. Retry attempts define as how many times your AI assistant will retry to give response to your users if something goes wrong. And the last one is the fallback message. Fallback message is the message that sends to the users when AI assistant will not able to respond due to some technical errors such as API key failure or the connection problem. Then this fallback message is going to be sent to the users for the better conversation. Now moving forward, next one is the knowledge source, where you have to upload the knowledge source file. Now what is knowledge source? So knowledge source is the information bank for AI assistant. With knowledge source, AI assistant will give business specific and accurate answers, but without knowledge source, AI assistant gives general answers. So knowledge source plays important role. Here in this tutorial, we are going to create an AI assistant for food orders in Cloud Kitchen. So for that, I have already designed one knowledge source file. See, this is the knowledge source file for Cloud Kitchen WhatsApp AI assistant, where I have entered all the related information regarding the Cloud Kitchen, about the menus, pricing, information, payment option, delivery details, FAQs, and many more. This will help my AI assistant to give business specific replies to my user. Now I am going to download this knowledge base file by clicking on this files option and downloading it in PDF format. See, the file has been downloaded successfully. Now I am going to upload this file by dragging it and dropping it here. See how easy the knowledge source file is get uploaded. Here you have to make sure that your knowledge source file size should be less than 90 MB and the accepted formats are .txt and .pdf. Now after uploading the knowledge source file, I am moving to the assistant interface, where you can design your AI assistant by changing the inputs from this field. Where at first I am going to enter a heading as Cloud Kitchen WhatsApp AI assistant, and you can see that as soon as I have entered the heading here, it will automatically change from here too. So this is the final look of your AI assistant that going to be visible in front of your user. Next, the subheading I have written as we are online and happy to assist you. The initial message I said it that hi there, how can I help you today? Here I added only one initial message, but you can add two. Next, the label that is powered by Pabbly. You can also disable this from here if you want to. And the footer text I have written as privacy and policy. See, this is this footer, and also added one footer link too. After that, the user first message is written as I need help, that I am going to replace with hello. See, it is added. Moving forward, the next one is the styling, where you can style your AI assistant by changing its themes, colors, and shapes from here, as it is looking good. So I am not changing it, but you can customize it if you want to. After that, I am enabling this toggle so that my AI assistant will be active, and clicking on the save AI assistant button. See, my AI assistant is saved successfully. Now the next button is embed. With the help of this button, you can get your AI assistant inside your website or application. Once you click on the button, the system will give you the code of this AI assistant, and you just have to paste that code into your website, and this AI assistant is going to be accessible in your own web applications too. So this is how this embed button works. Now the creation of our AI assistant is completed, and how easy is this? After doing the setup, you just have to click on the settings option and click on this inbox settings option. I am opening this in a new tab. Now I am going to set the AI assistant for my contacts. Here in this inbox settings, you just have to scroll down and you will see one option by the name of AI auto reply setting. You just have to enable this AI auto reply toggle. After that, the select contact list from here, that I am going to select as all contacts, and select the AI assistant from here, that I have selected WhatsApp food orders on autopilot for Cloud Kitchen that we have created recently. Here the AI assistant is set it for all my contacts. After that, I will click on the save button, and see, the inbox setting saved successfully. Now if you want to set the AI assistant for any specific user, just like a single user or 2 or 3 users, so for that you just have to click on this inbox option and select the specific user on whom you have to set your AI assistant. Then enable this toggle by the name of choose AI assistant. After that, select the AI assistant from here, that I'm going to select as WhatsApp food orders on autopilot for Cloud Kitchens. After that, click on the save button, and see, this is how you can assign the AI assistant for specific user. Here the setup of our AI assistant is completed. Now I am going to test this AI assistant to check whether it is working perfectly or not by sending a message to this AI assistant. Let's say I am sending a message as hi. See, it replies to me like this. Now I am asking the question to this AI assistant that tell me about the Cloud Kitchen. Then it shares me the details about the Cloud Kitchen. Next, I am sending a message as kitchen operating timings. Then it shares me the operating timing. Next I'm asking the menu and pricing. Then it shares me the menu including the pricing, and as you can see that the AI assistant is giving me the business specific response as we have uploaded the knowledge base of Cloud Kitchen. Now let's say I want to order a fried rice, so I am sending a message as I want to order veg fried rice. Then it replies to me like this, that great choice, how many portion of veg fried rice would you like to order? So I am sending it as half. After that it is asking me for the delivery address, so I am sharing one test delivery address too. Then it replies to me like this, that thank you, here's a summary of your order which includes the details of the veg fried rice as half portion and the delivery address exactly same that I have shared here. As you can see that how smartly the AI assistant is giving me responses. Here I am replying it with the message yes. Then it replies to me like this. So this is how the AI assistant will work in real time. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while doing the setup of this AI assistant, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. And if you want me to create an AI assistant for your own specific business, then just comment your business name below. I will create a tutorial on it too. This AI assistant will give instant replies to your users in real time, books orders, shares them the details about your business 24/7 without you touching your phone, and it is only made possible with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. So if you also want to create this type of automated AI assistant for your own business, then go and purchase Pabbly tool by using my coupon code MEHYT and get an amazing discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. You have worked hard to build your business. Now let Pabbly handle repetitive works for you so you can focus on the real growth instead of repetitive tasks. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.